Good Tuesday morning, my investors. It's pre-market. Got some breaking news on Goldman Sachs, ticker symbol GS. If you're an investor or looking to invest in them, they smashed earnings. Listen. Hello. Before we listen in, I need to remind you I'm
Goldman
not
Sachs
a
reports Q2
professional financial advisor. So please do your own DDs. Thank you.
earnings of $15.02 per share July 13th. Reuters, Goldman Sachs Group Inc. GS. Goldman Sachs reports second quarter earnings per common share of $15.02 and increases the quarterly dividend to $2 per common share. Net revenues were $15.39 billion for the second quarter of 2021, 16% higher than the second quarter of 2020. Q2 earnings per share view $10.24. Revenue view $12.17 billion. Refinitiv IBES data says while the economic recovery is underway, our clients and communities still face challenges in overcoming the pandemic. Net revenues in global markets were $4.90 billion for the second quarter of 2021, 32% lower than second quarter of 2020. Net revenues in investment banking were $3.61 billion for the second quarter of 2021, 36% higher than the second quarter of 2020. Provision for credit losses was a net benefit of $92 million for Q2 2021. Compared with net provisions of $1.59 billion for Q2 2020. Quarterly net revenues in equities were $2.58 billion, 12% lower than the second quarter of 2020. Net revenues in consumer and wealth management were $1.75 billion for second quarter of 2021, 28% higher than second quarter of 2020. Firm's allowance for credit losses was $4.09 billion as of June 30, 2021. Operating expenses were $8.64 billion for the second quarter of 2021, 17% lower than the second quarter of 2020. Net provisions for litigation and regulatory proceedings for Q2 2021 were $226 million compared with $2.96 billion for Q2 2020. Quarterly investment banking net revenue increase reflected higher net revenue in financial advisory and corporate lending and in underwriting. Quarterly net revenue in consumer banking higher, reflecting higher deposit and credit card balances. Further company coverage.
Okay, so there you have it. Goldman Sachs smashes it, and they're up pre-market 2.35%. I'd like to thank my subscribers for hitting that subscribe button. If you're new to my channel, please feel free. Here's some more information on them. Goldman Sachs EPS beats by $5.07 on the revenue. Okay, they're a rocking stock. Little out of my pocket range though. Okay, so for you that can't afford them, got that information. Let me send it out to you. God bless.